aspiring artists, take control of your career. All of you creators, take control of your career. You cannot afford to not do research on individuals who proposition you with management opportunities. They want to be managers of your career. They want to develop you as an artist. When you're in this entertainment industry, it is rough. It is rough. It is rough, bro. It's not a game. You better take your career very seriously. Take it serious, man. Because there's a lot of pitfalls that people get into. You know what I mean? Chasing fame. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You want to be famous. You want to be acknowledged for your accomplishments that you contribute to music or film or theater. Whatever it is. Whatever profession that you partake in. So you really have to take your career serious. Because if you don't, you can't expect the next individual person to do it. You know, if you're lazy about your work, you're lazy about your approach to your career, it trickles down. Other people pick up on that. And that's an opening for them to steer you in the wrong direction for their personal gain. You know what I'm saying? So have people on deck like lawyers who are expertise in reading contracts, entertainment contracts, or anything for that matter. If you're not going to read it for yourself and have some understanding about it. So you have to do that work. I know it seems like a lot because all you want to do is concentrate on your work and on your content and on your art. That's fine and dandy. But you better damn sure manage your career properly. Don't put your career in the hands of people who don't know what they're doing because they won't fumble your career. Your publishing, your masters, your creative control in your own projects. You know what I'm saying? You might want to work with certain individuals. You got to write that in your contract. You might not get it. Especially if you sign with a major. But if you're going to go independent, you have to really be a business person. And it's not really hard if you're on top of it. But you get out here and you get caught up in just the performing part of your business, and the business part of your business is not up to par, then you're looking for heartache, despair, let down, emotional distress. Because once you see how much money you left on the table or people stole from you, you become bitter. You know, you see what these artists allegedly say about Diddy, Baby, Liar Cohen, you know, Jay-Z. You know, they feel they've been wrong. They feel they've been taken advantage of. But at the same time, I don't know, man. You have to put some type of work in. And I hate to see people do the heavy lifting and not get the proper acknowledgement as their contributions to the industry. You know, and I know Melissa Ford has said something relevant to that a few weeks ago on the Joe Budden podcast, where she said that the video vixens should be acknowledged, yet they don't get any acknowledgement. And, you know, she went on this spiel about, you know, we contribute to the beauty of the video. You know, we ushered in that era when you had, you know, girls and, you know, which, you know, helped the artists in this bravado, the male artists and their sex appeal and all that. You know what I mean? And I can see what she's saying. She got a point. Whether they get acknowledged or not, I don't know. You know what I mean? Do the graffiti artists get acknowledged in hip hop anymore? The DJs? So the cameraman, the engineer, the sound engineer. So there's a lot of people that get overlooked. You know, the videographer. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people can make that claim. And she's right. They should have some type of mention when it comes to hip hop as it is now. And they did shift the culture as far as when they start having the video models, in the way that whole movement went along. You had the King magazines, you had a lot of different publications that were featuring, certain video models. So I like when Mel is in her bag and when she's advocating for what she did and what people like her did, and what they brought to the game, and I think that's honorable. And I salute her. Of course, her and Queen's Flip was kind of going at each other regarding that subject, but hey man, a lot of people feel that way. So it's not, you can't dismiss when a person if they feel they contribute to a genre and enhanced it, then why not? Why not? I don't see where there should be a problem or debate in regards to that. And like she said, she's gonna die on that hill for that cause. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her, man. Respect to her. But yeah, man, you got a lot of other things going on. Of course, the Drake and Joe Budden thing that kind of been on the wave the last few days. And no matter who you stand by or support on that issue, I still feel that Drake was a little bit too emotional in his response, on that IG. As I said, he lost me with the money thing. You know what I'm saying? About I have a 936 or what it is. And when you start talking about the money talk and all that, man, both of you guys are rich. So like I said, whether you have so many more digits in your bank account or whatever, it's a silly argument to me. It really don't have much to do to the conversation at hand, although you did address it. But I just thought that was just kind of like overkill in the whole grand scheme of the debate. But like I said, Drake was emotional. So, and on the flip side, I think Joe went a little too far when he's talking about stop sleeping with 25-year-olds and hang out with people your own age, and that sounded like that came from some type of personal hate. And be honest with you, I could be totally wrong, but that's what it sounded like to me. Joe knows he knows exactly what he's doing, and when he say things, he's very tactical. As the same thing with Drake, he's the same way. So little chess matches, but hey, people have opinions about other people's music and their art. So, but I can see Drake, if it's getting personal, then like he even acknowledged. I can understand the music part of it, but when it starts going into who I'm having personal relationships with, then that sounds a little personal, and it does. He's right. It sounds a little personal, but it is what it is. I just had some thoughts on my mind. Came on to talk about that. I'll try to get a little bit more active. I've really been kind of falling back a little bit, but just stay tuned, man. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Peace. So DJ Vlad presents an interesting question regarding Drake and DJ Khaled, as far as them being not vocal enough in regards to this Israel-Hamas conflict. I don't know. Do you want your entertainers speaking on politics or world politics and wars that they really not, equipped to giving a educated answer? I'm not saying that they're not informed, but I don't look for entertainers that I need to speak up, and I don't get anything from that. I vote for my politicians, who I vote for, to be vocal. But as far as putting that pressure on the entertainer because their background, I mean, it's a valid question. It's a valid question, but I'm not going to hold them to fire on it. They're entertainers. They're artists. I'm not going to hold them to fire over something that they're not really equipped to give a decisive answer to. They can give an opinion, but that's almost like if you just want to roll them out there for them to be front and center in regards to the political issue, I don't think that's fair to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't need to hold anyone responsible or look for someone to respond that doesn't give me anything I need politically, as far as an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? We need to just hold out our own congressmen, senators, president, vice president, and all those political dignitaries and get them to do their jobs in regards to that, to resolve an issue peacefully if they can. But it's an ongoing conflict. So there you have it. Anyways, peace. See you soon.